Look at the archaeology. It's just incredible. What is that?
What you guys may have discovered may rewrite so many things.
We found this hill ridge which seems to be enhanced with reptilian features. We have found hardcore archaeology lost in the Andean highlands of Colombia. Oh, it's dangerous. There's one patch of pictograms, but the oldest of them could go all the way back to the Ice Age. Wow, look at this. That there looks like an axe. We found what we think is another carved mastodon. And if AI is right, and Jay and I have found carved mastodons in the Andes of Colombia, it's a first. And as big as it sounds, or as extreme as it might come across, this could potentially completely rewrite the history of the Ice Age in the Americas. It would mean these people weren't just surviving hunting and gathering. It would mean that they had developed a relationship with animals extending far beyond utility and showing an expression of artistic and creative knowledge hitherto undiscovered.
You're going to have to be careful climbing up here, Ash. There's a big drop down this side, look. You don't want to be falling down there, mate.
Oh no.
That's what, 30 metres?
At least 40. But we don't know how far that ravine goes down in the middle.
We don't want to find out.
Oh. Jay, this is getting hard. I think we're going the wrong way. What have you found, Jay?
Some rock faces, man. I'm just having a look to see if there's any pictograms or any petroglyphs or any sign of human occupation.
All like little overhangs.
Some ancient glass.
Nah. No pictograms?
Not that I can see. But there's evidence of ochre. I mean,
I think that's what you saw in the other rocks, see?
I think it's just natural ochre coming out the rock. I mean, there's lots of iron in these rocks anyways. And
indeed. We've got to the top of this path, and it appears that I've taken us up the wrong side of a really deep ravine. So Jay's pushed ahead to see if he can find a path that goes down over the ravine. Otherwise, we're going to have to go all the way back down about 200 metres and climb the other side another 200 metres, and both of us are pretty tired already. We are trying to get over there. Where are you, Jay? Really? Okay, Jay seemed to come down. I don't know where the hell he's gone. There's the semblance of a path here. Yeah. I'm just trying to film it, Jay, so the folks can see how ridiculous this is. Where are you? What?
we're good, don't worry.
Look at the size of that rock.
Yeah, look at the size of this one, brain.
These are monoliths.
You need to film this, Ash, because we're going to walk into probably the biggest cave you've ever seen.
No. What?
We're coming into the biggest caves that we've found so far.
Do you know a pattern that's emerging is every time we think we've gone the wrong way, we find something spectacular. What have we got, Jay?
Ash, I think, if I'm correct, I've just found around this corner a massive cave stroke rock shelter, which we need to explore.
Right on the edge of Lagoon Humboldt at 10,400 BC.
Yeah, man. We'll go.
Go for it. Oh, careful, look at that drop. Yeah, I just smashed my shoulder again.
Do you think that's some rock art up there, or do you think that's just natural ochre? Same up here as well. Is that rock bar or is that natural? Let's get up.
We have to investigate the whole site.
Let's get up. Oh, God.
Natural?
Well, there's a rock shelter up there by the look of it. I mean, yeah, I'm going to say it's natural, man.
Jay, come on down in here. Let's look under here. Is this what you think's the rock shelter?
Yeah. If you go up there, there's another cave up there. Yeah, and let's get round to this rock shelter in this cove.
Wow. Look at this. There is no question this would have been lived in.
Yeah, 100%.
During the Younger Dryas. Look at these scratches on the rocks. Are they new? Look up and under here.
Oh, wow. That's just chrome.
And we thought we were lost and going to have to go back.
Look at the blackening in the roof of that.
Oh, yeah.
That is, without a question of a doubt, human inhabitation.
Let's look for bones and tools.
Well, let's have a little break here, shelter from the rain.
Yeah.
And have a little bit of an explore.
Yeah. I'm going to put the torch up in this chamber. Jay, there's like a black patch in here with burnt wood. There's some blackened stones. There's what appears to be like a chalky, sandy material that's bursting apart in my hand. Definitely a fire cooked in here. Can you see black in the roof?
I can.
Do you know what there is? There's a really high, 5-meter high natural chimney where the smoke would have gone up.
Fantastic.
Really? Up here, look, another chamber. Let's see. Oh yeah, look at this. What's this? Is that bone? No, it's bamboo, Jay.
That's modern then.
Ooh, could it be a tool?
It would be modern.
Yeah. Yeah. More signs of blackening up in here, although it's higher than the head. It looks like there's been burning, maybe in a ritual context, Jay. And there's white ash here for sure. Yeah, there's definitely ash here in the small pit at the front. Behind is a big, large black fire, and here's like the small ash pit. And up there's another ash pit. It's like perhaps more of a ritual context than a keeping warm at night. But we'll take some of this ash as a sample, and we'll see if we can maybe find organic substance in it.
Oh yeah, definitely.
See?
Yeah, definitely.
Ash. It's like a very fine, light ash, or a chalky substance from that fire pit at the front of the furthest chamber in the cave. We'll take a sample of this for our collection, and when we raise the funds, we can test it for organic material. But it feels like a slimy chalkiness on my fingers after holding that. A smoothness.
I mean, those little fragments in it could be bone fragments.
Yeah.
Perhaps take some of that as a sample.
Let's take a sample, Jay, for sure, and add it to our collection.
Get it back to the lab and we'll see what it says, man.
Okay, super. Jay and I are exploring another rock shelter we found at the highest extremes of the 10-hole monolith system. It was perhaps used as a rock shelter during the Younger Dryas by the culture who resided at Elabra around 10,400 BC. We haven't found any red ochre pictograms on this stone, suggesting it hadn't been ritualized the same as the ones that appeared in our earlier documentaries. But we're still looking. We found signs of fire pits in the furthest extremes of the cave in the back chambers, but so far, no pictograms. Ooh, there's a chamber under here, look.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
You would tuck yourself up in there for, oh, there's a lot of bugs. A lot of spike. There's a nostrils. And another fire pit. Look at it all black.
Yeah, there's charcoal there, man.
You seen anything, Jay?
No, mate. I'm just having a look. There's definitely evidence. Fire and habitation here, though. That's unquestionable. Ash, I think I've found the pictogram here, man.
No.
Come and look at this, man.
Let me grab the camera.
Look at us on the rock around there.
Right, Jay, show me a pictogram.
You're right there, man.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know if you can see, but it's very reminiscent of the older ones that we saw at El Abra when we were there exploring.
You mean this?
Yeah.
This ready rectangular shape?
Yeah, this shape here. I don't know if you're getting close to that. It's got some very squared off lines. It's got right angles.
Oh, I'm not sure.
I mean, we'd have to run it through D-stretch, but looking at the rest of the rock face, I mean, this jumps out.
Do you not think that's a natural iron inclusion?
No.
Why?
I don't think so, Ash. It's very red. I can't see anything similar around it, man. I mean, it really does stand out. That dark, aged red colour.
Oh, yeah.
That's ochre. Why don't we get the magnifying glass and get close up?
Great idea.
Let's do it, man.
Sherlock Parker and his magnifying glass. That would make me Watson. Right. Here you go. I'll hold the torch and the camera.
Now, if this is natural, we should see the flaking on the ochre.
Okay, so it does seem a far deeper red than the ochre from the last monolith. What do you think?
I'd agree, but that means it could be older. And I mean, the different weathering conditions in each cave will change the colour. Can you see the flakiness on it?
So I'm not as sure as you are, but I'm more inclined to agree than to disagree, all right?
Well, when we get back to the lab, we can run it through AI, and I'm sure it'll give us a definitive answer.
Could you move it up really slowly? Yeah, there we go. Super, Jay, let's move on, buddy.
Let's go, man.
I agree, Jay, there aren't any other signs of iron inclusions coming through this rock, which backs up your theory that there is a pictogram.
Not just that, Ash, but it means that we can add another undiscovered pictogram to our ever-growing collection. What are you doing there, Ash?
Well, I'm going to use an AI program called D-Stretch to take an image of this suspected pictogram. It's going to raise and alter with the contrast, and it will confirm whether this is a pictogram or a figment of your imagination.
It's fantastic how these new technological tools can help and advance us in our discoveries, man. I think it's amazing.
Focus on the image and D-Stretch. Right, I've got it. So let me just do the... Can you see that on camera? Whoa!
Yeah.
Right, so I can now alter the contrast, and we can see if there's any definitive shapes in there. Look, mate, looks like an arrowhead. Would you agree?
Yeah, definitely. Definitely rounded and pointed at the top.
Perhaps a human form with an arm and a head?
I mean, it definitely stands out. There's definitely something there. That's the important thing. There is something there.
I'll run this through AI later when we're back down the mountain, and I'll send you a collection of the different contrast interpretations, and I'll run it through a large language model and ask it to interpret what the image might represent, comparing it to Varts at El Abra dated to 10,400 BC. What do you reckon?
I think that's a fantastic idea, mate.
Look at this now, what's this? Look, there's vertical lines come down here, which don't appear on any of these other rocks you can see. These are crude and weathered, with no signs of pattern. But then this one has distinct verticals, like they'd knocked maybe a sharp edge off that was chipping their shins. Jay, mate, come and have a look at this, would you?
What have you found there, Ashley?
Look at the edge of this rock here. Do you see anything?
Oh, you can see the lines on it. Look at that.
Yeah, you can.
Like as if they were sharpening, perhaps a tool or something on there.
Oh, I see. Yeah. Like standing above it with a spear, with a blade on it, rubbing it up and down before hunting.
It definitely looks like that way. Yeah, like that they were perhaps sharpening a flint or something from obsidian or something as a cutting tool.
I'm prone to think they shaped an edge here that was maybe sticking out and getting in their way because there's a piece missing here, and then these begin. See that?
Yeah, man.
I'll try and film them close up so we can see the
lines are clearly visible though. Look at that.
Aha. And look, there's no more.
I mean, that would 100% guarantee our theory of human occupation, wouldn't it?
Yeah. Oh. Right, we're up above the rock shelter now. And Jay's found something along here.
2 more rock shelters.
2 more rock shelters. Is this one of them? Wow. Yeah.
I didn't look in there for pictograms. But have a look, man.
See, I will point this out. That's definitely iron coming through the rock, but it's much, much lighter than that deep red, purple colour you found down below.
Yeah.
What is there? Where?
Look.
Oh yeah, down in there.
I'm gonna nick down
Are you?
and see if I can see a pictogram.
Oh, I'm gonna come through here. Try to film you. You could go along to the end where the light's coming in.
Oh, that's a drop down there.
Down to the rock shelter. Nah, I wouldn't advise we hang around here in this wet, muddy overhang.
Well, we've got to look, you know.
Yeah, indeed.
Look, we're never going to find anything.
No. Really? Oh, Jay, look, there's a path that goes up. Now, there's a gripper there. Jay, wait there until I see. I think I'm coming right back down. I can't go any further, Jay. There's 2 little paths, but very hard to get to. Oh, careful down there. Look at that fall. Oh, yes. Open land. It opens up, Jay. You can see Mahoy. Look, Mahoy, where the reptile temple is.
So we're at the top now. We'll be coming down onto what we think is the Mastodon.
Do you think it's around here somewhere?
We should be on top of it, man. If our navigation systems are right.
Mate, there's a rock, is that it?
There it is, just above it, through the trees. There's the Mastodon.
Yeah, you can see that carved, what looks to be an eye from here even.
Yeah.
And then 2 platforms below it. Jay, how the hell are we going to get over there?
Looking over there, Ash, I think there is a path up to it. This seems to go down and up that side. So I think we're okay, man.
We've found what we think is another carved mastodon. We can't be sure, but the idea is that we're going to photograph it, especially the feature that looks like the eye, and later on, when we get down off the hill or the top of this Andes mountain, we're going to query AI to have it interpret the rock. We're going to do it blind. We're not going to ask AI, what does this animal look like? We're going to upload the images and say, can you see any form within this rock? That's the plan, Jay, right?
Yeah, man.
No. Oh. Oh. No. Oh.
This is hard work, Ash. I think we're, 3,000 metres?
Can't speak. That's why I put the camera on, I can barely speak.
It certainly rips the air out your lungs, man. Whoa.
You can't really see how high up we are with the mist, but we've made it to this stone. That was the focus of our whole day. It's just up here, you can't really see it. I'll try to film it though. So very soon, we're going to come across a stone that we, from here, suspect could be a third Mastodon sculpture. We're going to know in the next few minutes. Do you want to lead the way, Jay, on this one?
Yeah, man. Onwards and upwards, Ash. Let's go, man.
Yeah, I'm going to film this because it's a moment of revelation. Oh dear, though.
This is steep. Oh,
It is.
hang on, man. Oh, God.
Right, so I'm down one arm. I've got this tripod. Ooh. Oh. 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 I can hear a big old wow coming out of him, which is a great sign always. Whoa, look at that stone!
Salute incredible.
Look at this thing! And there is what used to be Lake Humboldt or Lake Bogota, the Paleo Lake that started receding about 30,000 BC and finally drained around 3,000 BC when they saw the advent of farming down there in the valley below us. But these caves were inhabited until about 5 or 6,000 BC before they started moving down as the lake receded. Can you see any signs of people sharpening tools again, Jay?
Not like you found in the last cave. No. There's no evidence of that. There's no lines. There's no evidence of the rock being worked.
This is a bit dangerous.
It is a bit dangerous. Be careful, right? Because that's very slippery. By both. Go through his end now.
Look, there's a path up here to the next stone.
Well, let's go. Let's have a look up, man.
Let's do it. I'll film it in case we find something along the way. Look at that. It looks like an eye. Oh, that's like the eye we found down below, remember?
Yeah. Should we have a little look in there?
Oh, yeah.
Go on, eh?
We got that torch. Oh, no, it's not very deep. It's just there. But it seems to be shaped in that almond eye shape again. See? This little piece here where the eye meets the skull, see?
Yeah.
Very ominous. Right, Jay, get the torch up in there.
Oh, wow. Me down.
It's about 5 meters deep and about not even half a meter wide, and at the bottom it's less.
There's some marks on the roof there, but they may be natural.
You're not going in there? Okay. Another little shelter here, Jay.
Oh, look at this, Ash. Look at this here, man.
Oh, yeah, on the corner.
Yeah, I mean, that's very red. That's not natural. Look at that. Look at the shapes on it as well.
Another one for AI, mate. We'll run it through, see what it sees.
Definitely. This goes back into a tunnel here as well, mate. I'm just going to get the torch in there and have a quick look. See if there's anything inside and how far back it goes. Before you ask, no, I'm not going there.
Jay, I'm going to distract you. That there looks like an axe. Look up on that shelf. There. With that long shaft and that spiky stone at the end.
That does look very much like an axe.
Move that.
It could be a stick lying next to a stone.
Of course it could, but look at it. Oh, it's not attached. Hold on, though.
That definitely could have been worked, mate. I think this I think you're right, actually.
Do you think that's an axe head? Because remember, the elaborate axe heads are made of stone, not flint. Jay, take that up, pass that here, like get under the lens and see what that is. Is it the same stone or is it a sharper, harder stone?
Looks like it's been sharpened. I'll give you that, mate.
Doesn't it just look like almost a spearhead? It's got a point and an edge. But there's no signs of working on that. That's a natural flake that's fallen off that rock that has the illusion or the appearance of being a worked head. And I saw it looked as if it was attached to that stick, forming an axe. Damn it. No, natural, Jay.
Natural?
Natural, yeah. Oh, look, Jay. There's a cave. Yeah. But we can't get round to the front, I don't think. Look at that. But it's pretty. Look, I think we need to go down through that cave, or do we go around the front here? Shit, it falls off the cliff. Damn it. It's too dangerous, Jay.
What about the cave?
We ain't going in there. We can't go round to the hole.
Front of it.
We have to go down and film it from the bottom upwards.
Or maybe we could get round this side bit. Maybe we can put them there down.
And look over there. There's the other Mastodon. They're visible from each other, Jay. Oh, look at it. There's the eye. And the bump on the head. And the trunk coming down the curve along the front there, see? You can see the eye here. And it goes up to the raised cranium with the hump in the back. And the trunk comes all the way down the front here. Oh, I'm getting vertigo. I can't turn around with my back to that drop. Yeah. No, I'm fine.
Sure.
Yeah, I get really nervous on these drops. Can you get in there?
I mean, I can, but...
Where do you get back up though?
Yeah, it's just a thing. Not that it might collapse, but it opens out onto a cliff, and there's probably like a 30-meter drop on the other side. I mean, I'm not risking it. You can go in if you want, mate.
Look. There's enough light. Yeah, and there, right there, is a 30-meter cliff, which we don't want to get involved with. The trouble I've got, Jay, is we can't photograph the rock to look and see if it looks like a mastodon or not. We have to go down to the bottom and shoot back up towards it, yeah?